Hi guys, this is Jude from Easytechs. In this quick tutorial, I'll be demonstrating how to fully delete all temporary files in Windows. For this video, I'll be using Windows 10, but of course you can also follow the same procedure for other versions of Windows, be it Windows 7, 8 or 8.1. Now, deleting temporary files not only provides you more disk space to work with, but also helps to speed up your Windows and make your applications run faster. And with that said, let's get down to it. So first, we are going to run some simple commands to reveal temporary files in different locations on our Windows. To do that, you go to your search and type run. Then click on the run app from the search results. On the run search box, type %, TEMP %, as shown on the screen, and hit enter. This will show the temporary files from your applications. So here, select all files in this folder and then right click and select delete to remove these files. Now, if you get some notification saying that certain files cannot be deleted, or do you want to try again, just skip them and continue with the process. Next, go back to the run app and type TEMP and hit enter. This will show Windows temporary files. Again, here select all files and hit delete to remove them. Also here, if you find a message saying certain files in the folder cannot be deleted, just skip them and proceed with the process. Then go to run one more time and type prefetch and hit enter. Here again, select all files and hit delete to remove them. The second step would be to delete old Windows installation files, and to do that you go to your search and type storage. Click on storage from the search results and then click on this PC, which is your C drive, and wait for the storage usage page to load. On this page, you should find where it says temporary files. Click on it, and on the bottom of the list you should find previous versions of Windows. As you can see here, the old Windows installation files could occupy quite a substantial amount of disk space. In my case, it holds over 18 GB of disk space. So I will select this option and click on remove files to free the disk space. Of course, you may not see this option in your temporary files if you have made a fresh Windows installation, or if it's been a long time you upgraded from one version of Windows to another. This is because Windows automatically delete these files after a while, but if you are running out of disk space, you can already delete these files manually using this method. The third step is to clear the software distribution download folder. This folder normally stores automatic Windows update files. So once the files have finished downloading in the background, the updates can be installed to your PC. However, oftentimes after Windows has already installed the downloaded updates, these temporary files still remain in the download folder, and sometimes these files could affect some functionalities like disk cleanup utility. To delete these temporary files, go to your computer folder. Click on this PC, then open the drive where you have your Windows files, usually is a C drive. Open the Windows folder by double-clicking. Then search for a folder named software distribution. Open and locate the download folder. Double-click to open. There you should see all the temporary Windows Update files. Here again, select all the files and hit delete to remove them. Now to complete this, you may need to have an administrative account, so ensure you are logged on as an administrator while implementing this scheme. The fourth step is to perform a disk cleanup. Now it's advisable to perform the initial steps presented in this video before performing a disk cleanup, especially the third step, which is to delete the temporary files from the download folder in your software distribution. This is important because sometimes there could be a Windows Update conflict which will cause the disk cleanup utility to take much longer time to run, and in some cases it could get stuck and keep running indefinitely. So it's advisable to clear the software distribution folder before running the disk cleanup. Now to run the disk cleanup, go to your search and type disk cleanup as shown on the screen. Then click on the disk cleanup app from the search results. You should see a dialog box like this asking you to select the disk you want to clean up. Here I'll be cleaning up my C drive, so I will leave it as C drive and click OK. Then wait for the disk cleanup utility to run for some time. Here it says I can use the disk cleanup utility to free up to 29.1 GB disk space on my C drive. So first you should go through the list of files you're about to delete and see the corresponding space each file or folder occupies on the disk. Here, as you can see, most of the disk space is occupied by my temporary files, over 28 GB. And since I don't need these files anymore, I'll go ahead and select them all. Then hit OK. Now it asks me if I'm sure I want to permanently delete these files. Here I will select delete these files and wait for the process to complete. With that done, I'm going to run the disk cleanup utility once again and wait for it to complete. Now notice that it says I can still free up to 28.1 GB. With the initial run, it could free up to 29.1 GB, and after running the cleanup, it still says it can free up to 28.1 GB. Now I'm not sure why Windows wouldn't clean up all the selected files and recover your disk space at once, but I observed that by running this tool multiple times, more and more disk space gets freed up until you notice no further release in disk space, and that would mean that all your disk space is now recovered. So now I will demonstrate that by running this process few more times, and would observe how much disk space is freed after each run. So after 4 iterations, I managed to recover over 25 GB of disk space from this process. The final step for this tutorial would be to clear your browser data. Now this is often ignored, but it could actually go a long way. Not just does it free up your disk space, but it could also help to speed up your browser. To clear your browser data, open your browser. In my case, I use Google Chrome. Then press the keyboard combination Ctrl-H to reveal your browser history. Then on this left pane, you will find where it says Clear Browsing Data. Click on it and a dialog box like this should pop up. Here, click on the Advanced tab, and then you will see a list of data that you can actually delete using this method. First, I'm going to set my time range as all time from this drop down. Now in my case, I'm going to leave the browser history, so I will click to uncheck it. Of course, you can choose to delete yours if you don't need it anymore. in which case you should have it selected. I don't need the download history, so I will have it selected. And here basically you select all the data you want to clear and click on clear data to remove them. This might not mean so much for your disk space, but like I mentioned earlier, it will help speed up your browser. Hope you're able to recover some disk space using these methods. If you have any questions or feedbacks, you can always leave in the comment section and I'll get back to you as soon as possible. Give this video a like if you found it useful and share with anyone you think might want to see. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and hit the bell icon for notification on future tech support videos like this one. Thanks for watching and see you in the next one.